Alright, how's it going, guys? We get some interesting pasta developments. But first, I mean, we have to do secondary Colombo at least once on stream. And then I'll probably go back to Sniper Maki. You just can't beat accuracy builds in this game. It is what it is. Also looking into Legate. Apparently it gets quarter pen. Technically a little more than quarter pen. At least for the 90mm secondaries. So it's honestly looking like it might possibly be better than normal Michelangelo, because that means your secondaries pen things, and the 152 is getting quarter pens, means it gets battleships, while also setting fires, which SAP doesn't do. So it's possible it could be more cooked than Michelangelo, which we already thought was fairly busted, but now it gets HE, so might be even more busted. Tried hybrid build, it wasn't too bad. And then the problem is you probably don't find yourself in secondary range unless you're going into like a full secondary build that often. So it's like, what is actually the point? I think you're better off just leaving it as is. If you truly need it, you can just run secondary button. I mean, I don't know how useful spotter plane really is. No, it doesn't look better than Michelangelo. I mean, it is possible that Michelangelo could still be better just because of how floaty the 90mm secondaries are. Because technically, even on a bowing ship, those secondaries will still, like, lob. And land in superstructure where it probably could deal damage. There's no way that lobs, right? Surely not. Trust. Nope, that definitely lobbed. R3 bar Lucian, I think, is cooked. But if you have a bow in battleship, I mean, and you're able to set fires, maybe not. So I don't know.
Move back! Move back! Unleash your fury upon the enemy warship.
Oh, is Lucian cooked? Our Lucian was in fact cooked. Lucian's gonna follow the cruiser. Interesting. secondary build GK as well. It's kind of funny that now Columba has the same secondary range as GK, while just having so much better firing angles and sap secondaries. Like my secondaries are shredding him, and he can't really do anything. He can only use his front guns and hope his secondaries do something. Although I will say shotgun dispersion kind of feels bad. RDD that pushed that way died. Interesting, he's going flat broadside. Team, what are you doing? Where is that brother going? I don't want that guy living. He's living. No way. Brindisi just charged straight across that gap and dumpstered the battleship. That's crazy. Okay, all of my secondaries are alive. That's kind of poggers. I'm not located, so I think DD's chasing that guy. I wonder how much damage my air gaming has done, and how bad my XP will be after. I think that cruiser's coming back, isn't he? I mean, we have 3 people left on our team. Yep, is that him? See, not having accuracy though, I may not be able to actually hit his bow. Yeah, only 3 shell hits. Yeah, that's not good enough. Forward vents. 2 out of 8 citadels. How does that work? Two out of 8. How does that work, Wargaming? Lol. Wait, the game just ended immediately? As soon as I died, the game ended? Yikes. Yeah, not gonna lie, full secondary build, kinda garbage. And what about hybrid? Although having hybrid means I don't take that though. Because like 33-second reload, 93 393 meters. That's kind of bad. I mean, do I even bother taking secondary mod in the first line either? I mean, I guess that's what gets us out past 10. Tried Kelowna. Yeah, I don't know what or why. Like the past two crafting stations, you didn't need to use the balloons at all. But then all of a sudden for this one you're forced to. That doesn't really make any sense. I mean, I guess like what would be their reason though? Do they think long-term players just have like a billion doubloons laying around too? Me playing a yeah. I was trying to secretly play the tier 5 CV and AI. I was trying to get away with it so I can progress my Richtofen bureau, so I can get 50 million credits. Shame, caught red-handed. So how much dispersion did I lose? Scharnhorst and aiming systems? Dude, that's 11%. That's kind of a lot. But I mean, I do still have marksmanship, Maki, and Chromie homies. So I'd hope accuracy is good enough. I mean, I guess that looks okay. Not great. And we get a funny citadel when he's angled that much. It's pretty cool. We'll take a free 30k though. See, if I run Maki and a flammable cannoneer, I don't think there's much of a reason to use Fernandez. Like, Fernandez on like my Ohio builds is purely for the main gun range. Like, if Battleship Rangers weren't so scuffed in this game, I'd probably still use Haruna. Conk running away. Does that mean I get cooked? Radar. That dispersion looks fairly decent. Eh, maybe not. Yeah, not super good. Still a DD in the cap. Kind of waiting for a Holland to go in the cap to spot stuff. It's also two Shimas. Let's hope this guy's not torping the GK right now.
Much obliged.
GK's half HP. I want the cap though. I don't think I even make it to the cap. Never mind. Surely the other DD's not here, right? Yeah, that shotgun dispersion is not great. I got a wither already. He's dead already. No way, is he actually behind our whole team? That's crazy. But yeah, so far, doing a hybrid build, not really seeing the benefit to doing so. Because my main gun accuracy could be way better. And I could be like nuking these bow in and angle targets, while also having super inaccurate secondaries. No one died and the game's gonna end on points. Yeah, I don't know. Like, as funny as it is to have secondaries on Colombo, the secondaries and the main guns aren't accurate enough to do a hybrid. Right, like the ships that we do hybrid builds on, like Ohio for example, or even Massachusetts, you technically could, because they get improved accuracy for the secondaries. Which is, you know, funnily, they don't want to buff normal battleship secondary range in this game, even though the accuracy is so bad, like you're going to get basically zero value out of it. But like, I feel like for Colombo, you pick either or. You pick a full secondary build, or you just stick with main battery build. One, you're gonna get all your XP. The other, you're gonna get 40% of your XP. I mean, we can. I can try like a partial secondary build, but I really think we just stick with. Are we at least at 9? 8.8. Like, I really feel like you don't benefit enough. It's got to deal with the occasional inaccurate salvos. I mean, we're going from Colombo with 16 guns. That would land... I mean, I would say probably over half of our shells, right? Oh, never mind. 43%? Oh, 45. Can I read? No, it's 45. I can't read. But going from a build where your guns are probably going to dev strike something if they're broadside, or at least nuke them enough, to something that you're praying to get not shotgun dispersion. I mean, I don't know that that's actually worth it. I guess for the stream, I guess you can try secondary Colombo a little more. Actually, Brawler got buffed. What does that mean for our Schlieffen? Does that mean our Schlieffen has a chance? 16.3, so it's no longer under 16. Secondary accuracy. Plus running with scissors. Perhaps we can visit that later too. Von Essen as inspiration for accuracy build Colombo. I mean, 4 degrees for the... What is it? Minimum ricochet angle? Not the guaranteed. And I mean, you're already at what, 50 to 65? 50 to 65, I feel like is good enough. Unless it did both ricochet angles, I don't think the inspiration is worth it. Only if it was Nachi's unique skill, because it does the guarantee and the minimum. But other than that, I don't think there's actually another skill in the game that does the guarantee ricochet angle, which is probably the one that matters the most. Carrier. Why is there is a failed division on the other team? So now a build that I need to push in, and a carrier. Why are people playing CVs? Running with scissors on Hoshino is awesome. I mean, battleship wise, is there anything that I'd run that on? I don't know if there's anything I'd run that on over fully packed. I mean, realistically, I feel like I barely use Hoshino for battleships and use it more for cruisers now, which is kind of weird. Kind of wish they buffed running with scissors back when I was still using not Megatron, Optimus Prime. Okay, so we know there's a DD there. It's definitely turning broadside to shoot at me, so we're gonna duck for the island.
We've been spotted.
Do you think that guy gets spotted? Probably not. What kind of cruisers? Napoli, probably.
Devastating blows will send our foes below. Cover him.
Maybe Michelangelo spots? Okay, that guy definitely launched torps. Just know Maki accuracy build Columbo would dev strike that guy. We get 1 Citadel and 6 hits. Oh, this guy have sonar and he died. Really? Well, I'm cooked now.
There, strike that target.
Okay, he's turning broadside to torp some more. Maybe we can still catch him. My goodness, there's a carrier in this match. Although I'm about to just get harassed by the CB now because I pushed the closest.
The position of our foes.
Hey, shoot. It's only 4 kilometers in this game though. Okay, I think Napoli's probably getting spotted soon. Alright. Or is that the Mogami?
Devastating blows will send our foes below.
I'm gonna wait for him to turn. Wait, he dumped all his torps already.
ますよ。指揮官様のお役に立てて何よりです。の展開完了です。さて、指揮官様と私の作戦通りに行きましょう。
Turret's turn, please. I'd like to get rid of that piggy.
目前ですね、指揮官様。帰還後の大浴場が楽しみです。敵空母を撃沈です。これがサディアの意向、そして力です。主砲が大破。力で押し負かされそうですね。勝利です。
And the game
これで
ended.
帝国の意向はさらにより
Like, I would have dev struck the Napoli. Probably dev struck the Mogami. And probably gotten way more XP out of that. Why you lost your mod? It was probably when I did the purge of all the mods. Because there definitely were a lot of mods that were mods, but definitely not around as much as Zilla or Multi. I'm sure one of these games I'll maybe be able to max out my secondary mod. Okay, this will be our last secondary Colombo for a little bit, and then we can go play the other stuff. Napoli, even though it gets EST, didn't really change much. Still very much the same. Secondary Michelangelo with Ichi. Maybe worth a try, at least one match. But like Ferruccio and the tier 5 Leone might be a little more interesting. Maybe FR25 as well, because I think that also got a reload boost.
少し熱くなってきましたね。敵戦艦を確認しましたよ。
Kiting Conk
あそこです。
immediately. Uh-oh. There's no spotting going on. Whole team's gonna let me go that way, but even the other side is abandoning that way and coming this way. Well, this isn't gonna be fun. A kiting conch with the inaccurate Columbo? What am I gonna do? I also don't have Fight Fire with Fire, which is probably gonna get me killed. Like, Napoli ran away just to come back. Couldn't have just stuck around. Like, bound reversing Rhode Island and a kiting conch. I almost want to just abandon and go to the other side. Oh, yikes. Everything smoked up and ran. Yeah, it's cooked. Oh, and another battlefront ship from the other side. Wow. Zero spawning. Yeah, it doesn't feel worth it using secondary build Columbo at all. Because I'm just thinking that Conch, when you first spotted him, with an accuracy build, we probably nuke him for like half his HP at least. AI Gaming Veneto? Not AL Veneto either. Okay, AFKDD.
Somebody help! Cover fire, please.
Spotted, unspotted, and spotted again. Oh, everything is gonna go inside the island? I have a feeling there's gonna be like a billion torpedoes.
Información de inteligencia.
Hopefully this guy uses sonar soon.
Both forces, take that patch of cursed water. There, our target. I see it too.
敵駆逐艦を発見しました。さて、サディア帝国の意向を示しましょう。
One target. Don't mess it up.
右舷から魚雷です。指揮官様なら避けられると信じていますよ。
AI gaming with H. Okay then.
船体に亀裂の発生ですよ。指揮官様。発船装置を始動します。対応完了ですよ。指揮官様のお役に立てて。
Okay, I probably wasted that exhaust smoke. Dude, why was there a Fletcher just YOLOing into her spawn? I mean, there are other DDs throwing his ship away too. Dude, what is this? Okay then, I guess we're going to Farouk. Actually, let's do tier 5 first. Probably won't play it too much. Okay, so we sap 8.6. 2350. Seems okay. How slow are we though? 34 knot. We're slower than a lot of cruisers. That's kind of bad. Do I go with fully packed? More reload boosts and more exhaust smokes to farm. 40-second duration as well. But yeah, you know, that Fletcher sneaking up on that island means that our cruiser never used his sonar. Orkin. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with the radar. It's not fun. Burke Sims. Okay, new player. Another new player. Mordoff Sims. So there's probably a lot of new PC players, huh?
Forze nemiche all'orizzonte.
This guy gonna use his radar. Probably can't stay here with that draft ship. And another DD here apparently. Oh, everything went unspotted here and around the island. That sucks. What a waste of a reload boost. And the Orkin. It's Orkin's radar as well. 9-kilometer radar at tier 6. It's crazy. Lamau. Fubuki got torped. Oh, Flint.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Avanzata nemica.
Run, Flint,
Nostra
run.
squadra è in vantaggio.
I think I was getting kind of cooked by a Flint.
Lasciate cortine fuori.
And we're down to 3 enemy
Nostra
ships
squadra è in
in
vantaggio.
3.5 minutes. Don't worry, legendary tier is the worst. What's going on, Senna? Don't worry, they have 2 ships on the 10 line. They'll surely bring it back. Kinda want that guy to DCP. But at the same time, I think he's about to get YOLO'd. No sense in saving modules. Not modules, consumables. Dude, this was a huge game. We were so close to the damage record. We were just about to get 300k. Just needed one more like battleship. Honestly, it probably would have been a much better match if we didn't have 2 radar ships and a YOLOing Graf Spee charging straight at us. Get him, King George. Oh yeah, huge game. Okay, again. Just give me a destroyer that I can 1 versus 1 with this reload booster. Just so I can actually see what it does. You have the damage record for Georgia W. Can't you just screenshot the your like service record? I'm pretty sure you can screenshot the service record and submit it that way. I mean, even though they don't see like the end battle result, like it's literally there. It's in the service record. You can see that it's standard. So I don't think there is a reason they wouldn't take it. Okay, 4 destroyers again. Surely no radar. No radar. Z35. I think that's okay. Don't worry. There's a Tashkent 39. Dude's been around for 6 years. Trust. I think he knows what he's doing. Torp Z35. Interesting. Okay, fingers crossed. No Graf Spee in front of me that just charges straight into the cap. Surely. Dude, honestly, the change they made to Giuseppe, though, giving it fully packed while you still have quick fix in the first row, honestly kind of goated. Now we get more consumables while still having the ability to be maneuverable with the in-capped engine and rudder. Dude, imagine if the French destroyers got that with Blairy. Fully packed for more reload boosts and engine boost while also having quick fix. That would have made the perfect commander for them. Or at least a commander skill that did like +1 reload boost or something, but like what they did to Giuseppe honestly would probably be really good for the destroyers, the French destroyers as well. Any destroyer, really, I think. Instead of only 2 smokes or like 2 sonars on a Z-52, give it 3. Trading out observant range and whatnot. And there's a Grashby just charging straight into the cap. Is this the same dude from last match? Like, can I not have the sonar cruiser YOLOing straight in so I can just fight the DD? Is that too much to ask for, gaming? I think this is the same guy.
Cannons, align the guns, and unleash our wrath.
Can someone def strike him? Oh, spotted. He's coming around the outside of the cap. Unspotted. He just went past the island.
Our cannons, align the guns, and unleash our wrath.
Don't worry, Tashkent 39. You're higher tier than I am. Trust. Oh, that's salvage a Swift. We wasted 1 salvo. Unfortunate.
Reporting the news. The position of our foes.
I just need that dude to keep the Grashby spotted, and then I can smoke up. But I also had a third person just like abandon us and run away to the other side. Typical BB players.
Fumo avviato.
Yes, give me resets. It's kind of a shame. Setup was just pre-kinded the whole time. Imagine if you pushed in for this Grashby, maybe he def strikes him.
Rilasciata cortina
Uh-oh.
fumogena. Palla nello scafo, imbarchiamo
I
acqua
definitely
velocemente.
have.
Problema risolto, signore. Siluria prua.
Ugh, shame. He was a lot closer than I thought. Like, literally one ship in that entire match, I didn't want doing something specific. And that's exactly what we got. Did this thing not get a reload boost? What did they give this? Exhaust smoke? 5 of them. 51 seconds. Honestly, not a big enough difference to make me interested. Ferruccio, though. Ferruccio gets reload boost. Reload boost and Arthas. Double Jean Bar, Missouri. We're bottom tier. Am I overmatched by Baltimore guns? I know it's really bad armor, but I can't remember if it was 13 or 16. I feel like it's must be 16. Must be. Will this thing finally be worthy of a super prize? Probably not. Will it be playable? Maybe. Two-minute torp tube reload? Yikes. Okay, firing angles seem okay. For some reason I remember them being worse. Okay, I have to remember I don't have AP. Oh, and our battleship ran away from us, and he's already dead. That's pretty good. Oof, 10-second reload. Okay, so I got left over here all alone. I mean, 3 battleships, a triple BB division. Jesus. Oh, and there was a Baltimore here. Okay, I can apparently ricochet his shells. Is that at least a trade? 2 for 1? Maybe if my torps don't hit the ship. Oh, P accelerated way too fast. Don't worry, I had a lot of help at A. I had a lot. Amagi's still alive? Dude, he made it? I mean, for that first salvo, with just the front guns on the Weimar, that actually did kind of a lot of damage. But then once he was saturated, it was kind of GG. But yeah, we had pretty epic teammates. Secondaries, 429, 7 Colombo. Same range secondaries as Colombo? But secondary dispersion does not look improved. Yeah, it's standard secondary dispersion. Yikes, 1.7. Wait. 2-second. Wait, so how much did they nerf Colombo secondaries? It's like 6-second base reload, right? Yeah, 90mm are 4.1. So that's what Massachusetts does with PM. Dude, they giga nerfed high tier battleship secondaries. I assume this is supposed to be like Rhode Island. Yeah, big overmatchable schnoes. HP 54, that's pretty low. I don't think I bother with the epic mod, because like this 2-second reload thing is kind of crazy. You hear a weird horn when I stream. Von S and Kronstadt. Interest carrier. Uh-oh. Wait, we got exhaust smoke though. I think we're fine. Wait, so we have 2-second base reload and we have EST. Maybe I should have thrown on an epic mod at least. This thing having same secondary range as Massachusetts with a significantly faster secondary reload. And EST too. I guess the effectiveness will depend on how easy the secondaries die. Oh, maybe I should have went to C. Don't worry, the fighters are engaging. Okay, 5 planes, huge XP. Was F-Chat's turrets 360? For some reason I recall them being 360. The rear turrets anyway. Big hits. 6 out of 8. That guy might be dead. And that guy is in fact dead.
さて、サディア帝国の意向を示しましょう。
Dude, what are these main gun stats? We're getting some fairly decent accuracy. Dude, look at those 90. I think maybe I should put an epic mod on this at least. Them shooting that fast. It really is a tier 7 Rhode Island. Just not as accurate secondaries, but still, shooting that fast is kind of funny. Is that 2 Siegfrieds? 2 Siegfrieds on one team in one match. Oh, carrier. Uh-oh. Dodge broadside? Epic. Not epic. A is only 4 kilometers and he flew out of that A so fast.
Get back. Return to the sanctuary of our embrace.
発煙装置を始動します。今しばらくは身を潜めるとしましょう。
Leave me alone. I would like to capture this, please. Please don't pop your radar. You think he just goes for the ram? Okay, well, we didn't get the cap, but we might find the CV now. Depends on where that battleship is. New Jersey's turning away to run. That's boring. Dude, these secondaries are crazy. Probably gonna die to his torpedoes. Oh, an AO chopper ruined my fun and didn't let me get the piggy. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, and he launched more planes before he died. Cringe. And it's a double fire, of course.
火災が発生しましたよ、指揮官様。ここも少し熱くなってきましたね。
I carrier. Don't worry, I needed to play carriers to know how to counter them.
サディアの意向は陰りません。
Dude, the amount of fun that I could have had chasing down that battleship if I didn't get sent on a double fire after the CV died. Died with 5 heals left. Yeah, unfortunately there wasn't even much for me to heal because it was all torque damage, all citadel damage, unhealable. Hey Blucher, shoot the DD. Or AP into a broadside? No? No AP? Yeah, don't worry, keep shattering on that broadside. You'll be fine. Oh no. Dude, imagine if there was no carrier dumpstering that Kronstadt, dude, I could have just went at a battleship. I mean, you think we'd even get 3k in this? We got no caps, but we did get a clear sky. But a lot of our damage to the carrier was secondaries. Probably not, right? Nice dodge. Straight line. Straight line saves lives. Go into the cap and go in front where he's running away to? Why do you need to go from behind? Huh? Objective? XP? Why is this guy not shooting?
こうしましたら頭を空っぽにしてゆっくりお風呂に入りたいですね。
Shoot your guns? End the game faster? Or do we think he's gonna wait till he's on like 1 bar and then shoot? He's definitely in range. He's just not shooting. Why are you waiting? Is he waiting to get like perma spotted to shoot? Oh, maybe he's not even spotted. That's also possible. Because it's just showing us what Pobeda can actually see. Yeah, he might have not been spotted. That might also be the case. I think this guy gets Death Struck. Almost. Crafting station isn't worth it. I mean, what do we have? Pommern B and Shill. Of all the crafting station ships so far, I mean, I only played 1 game in it, but I feel like Kelowna is probably the most fun out of all 3. Yeah, I needed to get the cap, but we had 3 seconds left. But yeah, epic match cut short by a CV player. Dude, what is this thing's main gun accuracy, though? 1.7? 1.7 in battlecruiser dispersion. So, like, actually just Rhode Island with debatably worse main guns, but at the same time we were hitting basically all our shots while having a secondary build, which honestly is pretty good. Kelowna high price not worth. I mean, they did say crafting station is for those that have been playing long enough where they have like 1 billion promotion orders. The needing to pay doubloons though is a bit questionable. But if you've been playing long enough, which honestly considering player turnover versus player retention, there's probably not going to be a lot of people that actually has the resources. Dude, they literally just power crept Ale Veneto with something that's significantly better. Okay, after this one, we'll go back to Legate. No carrier. Top tier? Are we top tier? No, we are bottom tier. And a lot of battleships that my sap is going to shatter on. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, I doubt they're ever going to do a mission that gives us 5k dubs back. I mean, maybe they were thinking half the player base on Xbox has that like 2500 dub mission or whatever for the PC thing. I have no idea what it is, but apparently you can get 2500 dubs for something. But I think you can only get it while playing it on Steam. Need to use something or 1880 premium days. I did boost some of that crafting station because there was what, like 5 universals. Probably not worth for me to. Actually, I think I did I get the crates? I may need to get the crates for oil for the fleet. Petro's just charging in. Maybe I need to just go with him because he has radar. Oh, is he spotted? He was pinging something. Oh, can't even see him. Oh, airplane ship? Edinburgh? Oh, Sam. Where are you spotted? Can you keep that brother lit? 30 armor. course he's not lit.
さあ皆さん、この目標に集中攻撃してください。
Okay, let me just go close the distance with that guy.
今しばらくは身を潜めるとしましょう。
What is smoke frying penalty? 10-3. That's actually not bad. Cool. I didn't get spotted. Free pot shot, death strike. Sap, get him. No, Sam, why'd you stop spotting? He had him in sonar, but he just drove out of it. Don't worry, our battleship div is all the way in the back. He drove away. Oh, did he just get torpedoed? Wild. He's dead. Okay, I'm pretty sure he uses airplanes on Petro. Maybe, you know, I should totally do a calculation on this secondary DPM. I do not want that guy to lob. Dude, can I have a legendary tier version of this? Okay, that was definitely not a fully effective heal. Oh, Victoria's running away. That's so boring. DD in our cap.
見つかってしまったみたいですね。
What's in our cap? A Z46? I would push, but those guys look like they're going back to our base. They're not gonna come help me. Yeah, those Atlantico secondaries are so nasty.
染めるとしましょう。対応完了ですよ。指揮官様のお役に立てて何よりです。
A todas las unidades, solicito fuego de cobertura.
If those two battleships just helped me at their base, I think I probably could have pushed out. But they didn't help. Trying to claw back all the resources required for the events. I mean, is it not good to earn all of that stuff during the birthday events so you can spend it on something cool? Like, is that not the whole point? Because I feel like if that was the case, that they're always going to do a crafting station or something, like, would it then not be really good and beneficial to, like, have the ability to have an event right before they do a crafting station to get more resources? I don't know, that's just my thoughts though. Jesus, that did so much damage.
帰港しましたら頭を空っぽにしてゆっくりお風呂に入りたいですね。
Wait, do I not properly meticulous? Or is this EST that short? No, these secondaries are gonna kill me over the island. Huge shell catchers, unfortunate.
無理かもです。
Yeah, too bad it had to be all ships that would shatter my sap. Last match would have been good with the Iowa, the carrier, and a cruiser. But like even Venezia, sap shatters on Victoria. So I guess those are the situations where HE secondaries probably would have been much better. Just because we probably could have gotten fires. While also probably dealing a decent amount of secondary HE damage as well. I mean, Kelowna's armor being overmatchable, I mean, it's the same thing as Rhode Island. Except, Kelowna actually has an icebreaker. It's literally the same place now that you go for in the secondary Rhode Island. but at a lower tier, and with a different secondary armament, ammunition type. I mean, even Rhode Island, I mean, sitting bow in or just angled, barely moving, like you'll also get punished the same way. Did I play the campaign IGN yet? I did not. You know, I completely forgot that that thing was even part of this update. It's like there's just literally a bunch of Italian ship changes that seem more interesting. Okay, so there's like a DD pushing in. Maybe Minigumo spots him? Shatters. Tragic. And that dude's turning away. So what? 10-7. Okay, yeah, we make him push into me. Unless he turns away. Also turn away. Uh-oh, lag. So Wargaming still hasn't fixed it. DCP. Victoria running away. Nobody pushes anymore, I guess.
手法が損傷しました。指揮官様。落ち着いて。まだ慌てるほどでは。発煙装置を始動します。今しばらくは身を潜めるとしましょう。
Yep, everything just running away.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. I need fire support.
Even an Odin's running away. Which is honestly kind of crazy.
煙幕の展開完了です。さて、指揮官様と私の作戦通りに行きましょう。
Can we slow down so that thing's secondaries can't shoot me? Or we keep Odin in range?
「私たちが優勢ですね。指揮官様がいれば安心です。」
What about your torpedoes, Odin? And your sonar. There's a cruiser in the middle.
Nice work. Well done.
How did that guy get spotted? Oof. Is he dead? Nice. Wait, did the guy's secondaries just start shooting at 9 kilometers? Both sides, baby.
ここも少し熱くなってきましたね。対応完了ですよ。指揮官様のお役に立てて何よりです。 まで5分です。帰港しましたら頭を空っぽにしてゆっくりお風呂に入りたいですね。
Oh, he didn't die? Please die.
敵戦艦の撃沈を確認しました。お見事な戦術です、指揮官様。
See how much more fun you can have in a match when people actually try to brawl? Instead of just, I mean, they were still technically running away. But like when you actually have to dodge, think about how much more fun this game could have been if they didn't just run to the back of the map. I feel like in this match is probably a decent demonstration of Ichi over Sap, because I don't think we do anything to that Odin. Hang on, 3.4. What is this? Like 1.2 or something? 3.6. So the secondaries technically reload faster. Low HE alpha though. Do we have German secondaries? 3x4 152s. So if you're looking like GK, or I get actually Schlieffen. Schlieffen would have something comparable. $1,200. Okay, so the 90 millimeters do more than that. And then they do the same as the 150s for the 152s. 8% fire chance. I mean, you know, this thing does have quarter pen and it pens 25 with the 90s, but Schlieffen's only pens 20. 8%. Okay, so it's basically German secondaries, but a little better. Because you get better pen, better damage. What about compared to Schroeder? Schroeder's 128s. Oops. I am recalling 1400 as well. Is that right? 1500. So we say, and 0.1 kilometers more range, but less accuracy. Wait, you don't have this thing. 159 versus 80 something. So what do we consider? Schroeder secondary is still better, probably because it pens 32. Oh, and the 4.2 second reload. What was this? It was like 7.5. 7.5. 11 second initial. Okay, wait. So what's this? $8.2. So both secondaries reload slightly faster. But huge pen damage. Also that 950 moles velocity. It'd probably be the same on this, right? 850. 960. Okay, wait, no, that makes sense. Because Ichi does have faster muzzle velocity, but more drag compared to AP. And I would assume, I guess, compared to SAP as well. So this kind of makes sense. $11.3 to $10.7, 0.6 kilometers between detection and secondaries. What is this? 10.3 and 10.8? 10.6. So 0.3 kilometer difference between detection and secondaries. So basically, whenever you get spotted, your secondaries are gonna be opening up. But then the gate, you do have some reaction time. But also, it's not ES... See, EST2 is interesting. EST2 will give you a lot more reload. But then this thing will make... Well, I mean, do you really need accuracy considering the dispersion is 83? Like, that's giga accuracy? Like, even this, right? 86 for half a kilometer more range. So I guess for the lower alpha, the faster reload comes in more handy. Wait, how long is EST2? It's a 20-second duration. What? Is that right? Is this supposed to be 20? Okay, maybe that's why the tier 7 thing, I was like, why is the thing so short? But then, isn't... Maybe it's because I'm probably remembering cruisers? Rhode Islands? Because Rhode Islands, I think, is normal. Yeah, 42 seconds. So, like, compared to Ohio with normal EST and PM, it's 42 seconds. So is BA Tirpitz the same way? I swear BA Tirpitz's was like 25 seconds. It was slightly shorter duration. No, it's... Wait. This is also 42 seconds with PM. Okay, so these new cruisers have nerfed EST2. New Italian ships have nerfed EST2. 200% shell grouping. Is that normal? Did they give Giga shell grouping instead? That's why. Okay, so they gave Giga shell grouping. Giga shell grouping for 42 seconds. Or trading off 14 seconds? Yeah, 14 seconds. That's kind of a bad trade. The longer duration for the better accuracy is better. So, okay, maybe Michelangelo is better because this lasts the full duration. So literally all those secondaries will be that accurate for 42 seconds instead of 28. While also having better detection. So 0.3 kilometers, and you're right on it. Same thing with Schroeder. It's like 11.1 detection with 10.8, so 0.3. Oh, 11.3? 11.3 detection with 10.8. So I guess... Well, I mean, that's like half a kilometer. I guess it's closer to Legate. So like a somewhat in-betweenish. Okay, now that I realize EST2 is... Oops, not... No, it is tier 7. Giga nerfed compared to the other EST2s. Kind of sad about that. Actually, before I... What is accuracy like? 165, 207. Okay, so what kind of accuracy is this comparable to? I mean, Chromium seems like a good idea, right? 142, but oh, Giga shell grouping 2.3. 2.3 ship. So let's just say we did like a full Sigma build. What would that look like? 2.5? There's no way 2.5, right? Spotter plane? Can we? No, no spotter plane, but DFA is more useful than EST2, I think. Wait. Hang on, let's look at the secondaries real quick. 21. 23. Okay, so no like quarter pen and no improved pen like key. But there are a decent amount of secondaries. But is it worth it? Wait, but this thing having a high Sigma? I'm thinking high Sigma with a secondary build would probably mean that our accuracy with main guns won't be too bad. It'll be bad, but not too bad. Oh, overmatchable bow. So very, very battle cruiser. Okay, now that we know what the armor's like, do we wait? What is the secondary stuff like though? Reload 6 seconds, bad. 8 seconds. Okay, this has better dispersion. 245 base. Yeah, but now that I see the 25 overmatchable bow, and not having giga secondaries like Kelowna with like a 2-second reload, I'm not sold on a secondary build on that thing. Like if it had giga secondaries, having that engine boost to get close into the secondary range quickly would probably be kind of poggers, and I think maybe having the overmatchable bow wouldn't be the end of the world. And then having the high Sigma means your guns will be kind of usable, but fairly weak secondary stats. I don't know that would be worth it. Definitely not sold on this historical camo though.
We are the Borg. Existence as you know it is over. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
For whatever reason, when I look at it,
Resistance
it looks like a
futile.
cow. Just a cow pops into my mind. Oh, turret traverse. Did I... Wait, do I not have drill bits? I must have drill bits. There's no way I don't have drill bits. Do I have drill bits? I hope I have drill bits.
Enemy fleet detected. Resistance chance
just out of range.
high.
So it's like a weird Yamato sounding gun?
Heavy warship signal detected.
But it just stopped.
Weapons effective. Suspend recalibration subroutine. Auxiliary power to subspace thrusters.
Sounds like I spotted before. And why is he unspotted now? Somebody clutch with the spots? No? Nobody? Is he turning? He's not turning. But I do shatter. Okay, so we're too far. That's unfortunate. Dude was just flat broadside. Tsurugi? You think Tsurugi Citadel's him? Maybe?
Normal operating parameters.
Looks like he's speeding up. Just kidding, he didn't really.
Requesting assistance.
I also assumed he would turn out. He's turning out now. Okay, so New Orleans is in the cap now? Poor guy. He did nothing wrong. The game just gave me a Citadel through his turn. Takeshi, can you go somewhere? No? Okay, we push.
Auxiliary power to subspace thrusters.
I was going in.
Внимание, передаю координаты цели.
Except he's like losing all his HP very quickly. Jesus. Dude, this thing's firing angles are actually pretty good as well. Oh, Iowa died. That was fast. Get a Torp. Get a Torp and Flood and DCP it? Nope, he whiffed. Shame. Can I black out your Torp teeth like this?
Engine power return to normal operating parameters.
You think this guy's gonna get death struck because I'm pushing in and he's parked in front of me? Is that a possibility? That might be a possibility. Oh, there's his Torp. Ow. That dude can reach. I can't even reach him. So we just got double Citadel by something? Tier pits? It's like using Hipper or something for range. No, hide. Richelieu is probably never ever gonna push in.
Auxiliary power to subspace thrusters. Plasma leak detected.
No way, I blacked out both his torp tubes. Probably did get one of them loaded though. That double citadel kind of ruined this match.
Enemy initiative determined. Recapture tactical direction.
No, we only got one.
Plasma leak detected.
Do I heal in time? The heal's gonna stop the heal though, right? Once I encap his turrets.
Engine power returned to normal operating parameters.
Is he reload boosted?
Enemy initiative determined.
Oh, our team on the other side just got
Recalibrate
completely
directives.
wiped. Yikes. How did they get wiped? I was like not even paying attention to the map, like how they all just died. But yeah, this dude's now pushing in full HP. Oh yeah, 'cause he's gonna die the fastest though.
Initiate emergency contingencies.
He needed to push in with me and the Iowa. But I think he was just conserving HP. Does he know there's a DD? He does know there's a DD. And this guy just whiffed all his torps. Yeah, that's a DD.
Hasten assimilation of hostile species.
Yikes. Okay, apparently their Amagi murdered my whole team on the other side. Maybe that was the Amagi that smashed us instead, and it wasn't the tier pits. Dude was well beyond what we could reach though. Which might make sense with the normal commander, because you don't have a special skill in the fourth row. Yeah. I mean, Sigma build 2.5 is cool and all. But probably like a hybrid would be a little more effective. Because then you'll have decent dispersion and still a pretty high Sigma. Imagine if I had Firefighter though. But if I had Firefighter, we have like a 40-second turret, no, 50-second turret burst. 53. See, so it's like our Yamato thing, where when we had this, the whole reason we have ARP Yamato as an inspiration was to help turret traverse, while also giving us accuracy. But then we lose drill bits for the damage, which honestly I think is fine. Because we definitely would have been much more tanky, like even after getting double citadel, we just wouldn't have had to really deal with to double fire at all. I don't know if EST would have come in handy in that match. $43 is a long time. I mean, for a brawl, yes, but I mean, this thing definitely isn't like a brawling battleship for sure. Like, if their Rani wasn't just using aim assist, which underleads the Citadel technically, and he actually, you know, aimed, probably could have just hit our bow and like dev struck us. But he was too reliant on, oh cool, we have DFA. Is our A even good? Both the new tier 7 battleships are super mid. I mean, I feel like everything that doesn't have airplanes is going to be basically mid in this game at this point. And that's unfortunately the sad truth. If you don't have some busted outrageous gimmick, your ship is going to be mid.
Existence as you know it is over. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Like in this last year, going back to at least the Christmas update, the best ship we had is Rhode Island, because it has a bunch of super busted gimmicks. Doesn't have planes, but you see how much stuff it has to have in order to be good.
Teammate, I need your support.
That guy's in range. I would love if this DD could spot him soon. Probably won't happen. He's turning out. Oh, maybe that one. Before he gets behind the island.
Signals acquired. Assessing assimilation.
Dude, that dispersion looks pretty nasty.
Warship detected. Threat level high.
Oh, that was an Iowa too. Yikes. He's gonna have to turn in at some point. Uh-oh, what's that?
Auxiliary power
Oh,
to
twin spotted only?
subspace
Okay, that's a
thrusters.
Veneto. Just short. You didn't turn enough.
High resolution targeting.
I'm gonna start shooting until 4.3 kilometers. Why are two torps stacked on each other like that? What do you mean?
Hull compromised. Lower decks have been flooded. Warship detected. Threat
No sits.
level high.
There we go. Come on, Schroeder, what's your game plan here? Dude, Venus just be bugging.
Engine power returned to normal operating parameters.
The sliver of HP. Not having drill bits. Okay, I want to assume Kansas can't reach. It's probably a bad guess, but you know what? It's broadside Veneto. Looks fairly juicy. Nope. Why do you have to turn Veneto? Can you not just, like, be broadside?
した。
I wonder if Veneto started turning in because he saw the smoke in front of him. Instead of just being a torpedo, he smoked up to shoot. Actually, if he is pushing in, oh, he turn around. Not enough lead.
Auxiliary power to subspace thrusters.
Okay, let's turn around.
Computations predicted. Maintain present directives.
No, Amalfi, stop losing HP. No sits.
戦艦へ頼らせてはくれないか。支援砲撃を頼む。
Buona fortuna e vento in poppa.
This is a broadside Iowa that's so juicy. Oh, Alabama, are you dying?
Engine power return to normal operating
think Alabama's
parameters.
dying. Still in the cap.
Light warship signal detected. Hostile species medium warship neutralized. Assimilation unnecessary.
Okay, DD being there is kind of really unfortunate. Get your rear turret in. Trust.
Computations predict victory.
No, Vanguard, not
Maintain
broadside.
present directives. Auxiliary power to subspace thrusters.
That's not good.
Subspace breach. Containment has failed.
Threat to future peace.
承知した。
Oh, I turned way too much. Crossfire needs to go. And say we're DD.
We will add your distinctiveness to our own. Return to normal operating parameters.
there might get me killed.
High resolution targeting enabled.
Do that icon, I can't see the DD. Can't use broadside.
We will add their biological distinctiveness to our own. Auxiliary targeting resolution reset.
Definitely has a reload boost.
Enemy warhead detected forward. Hasten
Where we're at?
assimilation of hostile species. You must comply. Plasma leak detected.
Dude, what is that dispersion? That is not the dispersion I needed when I saw the explosion.
Engine power return to normal operating parameters.
Dude, they're chasing his last known spot. They're not going towards where the carrier actually is.
Plasma leak detected.
Like, they all went to his last known spot. Oh, come on, really? Somebody kill him? Whew, that was close. That's probably a 3K. Feels like a 3K. Felt pretty good. Decent amount of planes at the end too. Yeah. 31. Definitely missed out on like dev striking that Amalfi though. But honestly, the broadsides we got, the amount of smashing we did, but also being saved by firefighter and fight fire with fire at the same time, I think is kind of important. It's kind of why I've gone to the build. Like, it sucks not having drill bits and the turret traverse with it, but the tankiness from not being just burnt down on constant double fires, pretty important. And honestly, if we had an epic reload mod, doing like 150k, dropping this reload down to like 22 seconds, thing could be pretty nasty. I mean, even though we have Japanese dispersion, honestly isn't the greatest. We do have a 2.3 sigma, which is kind of crazy. Like, what is Preußen? Preußen's like, isn't not also 2.2 or like 2.3? Wait, we have a secondary build. 2.1 base. But like, if we actually used, say, an accuracy build ish, it's like full sigma. It's at 2.5. It's like a 2.38. Full sigma build only gets you a 2.38. So this is 2.2 base then on Inamura. So I mean, like almost 2.4 versus what were we doing? We had not even a full sigma. Full sigma build gets you 2.5. So I guess that. Nope, not Tsurugi. I can't read Inamura. So that I guess puts things into perspective. 2.5 sigma, but you don't necessarily need. I mean, just straight dispersion. If you don't have Board Queen, like Cunningham, 1 sigma Charnhorst, hopefully if you have it, or Maki. I feel like many of these commanders probably got picked up. But then you use Drobits, and you have this. Actually, so I guess not having Maki, if you're just using Takagi, you just have marksmanship anyway. I feel like this thing is pretty accurate, kind of good enough for what it's supposed to do. I wonder, compared to Amagi, where does that put us compared to Amagi? Amagi's dispersion is way better, but the Sigma is not close. So I guess Inamura's standard Japanese battleship dispersion, where Amagi has that like improved stuff that they apparently changed Fuso to be like. Maybe that's why Amagi was so good. It had better improved Japanese dispersion. Is it better than this? Hey, let's just say okay, so Amagi has the improved Japanese battleship dispersion. I mean, sorry, not improved. Japanese improved. Yeah, actually, no, that is correct. It has the battle crew hybrid battleship line dispersion. Yeah, still a little baffling that the hybrid line gets more accurate guns while also getting planes arguably more accurate. Actually, 2.2 sigma. So 0.1 sigma difference, but significantly better dispersion. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Free aim-assisted cross-drop planes. Okay, now the moment of truth. Can I use Megatron? Schlieffen Megatron. With secondary build, because that sort of saves our main battery reload, while also letting us have secondary build. Does it save it? Probably not. Is it going to be more usable? Maybe a little. Because we're realistically only losing 2%. So is that 0.2? 6.6. 0.3 kilometers compared to its base range. Do I rate Yamato as a commander? I mean, between Yamato and Musashi, I feel like I liked Musashi more. Mainly because when you use your spotter, you got 8% dispersion, which at the time was pretty crazy. Why is this a 1 versus 1? Oh, well, we now know this guy has crossplay off. Let it be known that UN Yun has crossplay off. Crazy. There's no way a Schlieffen loses a 1 versus 1, right? A 1 versus 1 against a ship that doesn't have airplanes? Impossible, right? Imagine if running with scissors wasn't just the 15% to your main guns, but like buffed all battleship damage. So like your torps, secondaries too. That would be pretty giga. Yes, GK cross playoff. You think if I just park here and he just keeps driving in, my secondaries will kill him before he... Yikes, 14k. Trust, yes, sonar, he'll dodge these. I trust he didn't use his sonar at the start from when he got spotted, and then it's gonna run up before the torps show up on his forehead. Trust, yes, sonar. He's gonna dodge those torps, guaranteed. Trust. He lost all his HP, and he did like 1,200 damage to me, probably from the secondaries. He's dodging. Dude, what a Chad! He knows how to dodge. He dodged. Oh no. This guy's struggling. Do I even use my guns? I think I can let my secondary shoot him. We'll just turn my guns off. Oh no, he did damage.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
I mean, this has to be like an arsonist. Come on, GK. Come and get me. He has a triple... He's... Oh, no, he reset the fire.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
What if I reverse this way? He's incapping my turrets. Oh no.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
He DCP'd. 8-second DCP. Don't worry, GK, you'll survive, surely. Oh no, he blacked out a turret. Surely he's gonna win.
Hauptturm ist explodiert.
Yeah, with her. His secondaries haven't even set me on fire yet.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
Oh, poor guy. He's actually getting AID'd to death. Does this count as bullying? Maximizing the amount of medals. We didn't get a close quarters though. Kind of unfortunate. Poor guy. But serves you right for having crossplay off. Turn your crossplay on, and you wouldn't be embarrassed. See, but what are the chances in like a actual match that our 16.3 range having 3 heals and 3 DCPs is going to get us anywhere? It's probably not. He still got his top 3 mission done. True, true, true.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
How's the update? I mean, honestly, so far it's okay. The so far the most fun thing is behind a massive paywall. Do we call it a paywall? I mean, like the actual money you need to spend is what, like, is it 5,000 or 10,000 dubs? Like Kelowna probably has the most fun value in it. Campaign ship's not too bad. Did he get torped by S tier Shima? Nope, that didn't kill him. 1 torp should have killed him. What is that? Holland? Smallland. I can't reach anything. Honestly, if this thing had better detection, maybe not having range wouldn't be too bad. But everything's kiting and I can't reach. What am I supposed to do? It's Yoshino kiting? What is that thing? Oh, Victoria.
Feueralarm!
Smallland is throwing his ship away to kill a Shima? Dude, feed me? Dude got AI game to death.
Einen gegnerischen Zerstörer versenkt.
Yeah, that's pretty epic. And there's a Shima smoke here. I hope the Shima Smoke stays here a little longer. Another minute. That's pretty golden. No, all the damage. Spotted by that guy? Who am I spotted by?
Schlachtschiff gesunken.
There's another DD here. Oh no, it's Yoshino. Okay, now they're all running away though. What do we do?
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Yeah, border ride Yoshino. Really good player. Oh yeah, that dispersion's totally gonna do something. Oh, there goes secondaries.
Feueralarm!
I need your support. Stand with me in this icy valley.
Okay, I hope that guy dies. He did not die. I need a duck. Uh-oh, his rear turret surely no sits. Uh-oh, I don't think I'm stopping in time.
Stand with me in this icy valley.
I'm out of heals.
Sieg ist in Sicht. Gegnerischer Kreuzer
Can you leave me
gesunken.
alive? No, Victoria, I'm sorry. My AI gaming's not good enough. I'm alive.
Hauptflug kritisch beschädigt. Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Okay, now I wish I had 2 more heals.
May the sea treat you kindly.
Where can I hide? Holland doesn't get a smoke. I mean, do I even int? Don't worry, we just maxed our secondary mod and the game's over. Schlieffen finally has good enough secondaries that we max it out, but the game is over. Fireproof, no dreadnought. Really? Did we not get shot up by 4 ships? I guess Smolin didn't shoot us? Wait. Victoria, Yoshino. Yamato didn't shoot. Big XP. No way, dude. There's Smolin that got AI gamed at the very start and died first the second. Yikes. I feel like this build has potential. Mainly because with one fire from Firefighter, don't necessarily need to use our DCP. See, I feel like if there was like a AL Massachusetts, but for the Germans, where Property Meticulous and Master Mechanic were in separate rows, I feel like Schlieffen could be okay. But because they're in the same row, like you can't maximize the efficiency that a Schlieffen could have. But Brawler and Megatron Space Rate canceling each other out decently. Like we lose 2% range, which is 0.3 kilometers. Like we're not suffering from a 32-second reload while having a secondary build. Like way back when they first nerfed it, like I literally maxed out this commander because she had boomsticks, which did battleship main battery reload time, and like let us do secondary build while having not super scuffed reload, but you do lose 10% grouping, and on something that has bad grouping to begin with, it was kind of painful. But I guess now, maybe Megatron will be a little more so you don't lose accuracy and you're canceling out the range loss a little bit, mostly. It's also 12% reload, so 2% more than it was before. Meaning, our like cruiser reload build Odin, it's gonna be more spicy. 13.4 second base. So 13.4, get another 10%. 12.1. So we can have like a 12-second reload. But would it be worth to be tanky and take running with scissors? Goes up to 14.2. And I could use Nanomi for this. But I feel like part of the problem with Nanomi is the range, because Megatron's Space Straight cancels out Brawler. So you kind of lose that. Alright, let's go back to secondary Colombo. This is probably going to be the last time ever playing secondary Colombo, and I'm just going to go back to main battery Maki. The main guns and secondaries both aren't quite good enough to just go for the other thing. Or be able to build for the other thing while keeping effectiveness in either one. So I'll color it out for Fisher. Range/reload. Do I even get... I need 5% to get 0.1 sigma. And I mean, we do have chromie homies now. So I mean, I guess I technically could. And then we technically don't lose any range. But at the same time, for Odin, I feel like... I mean, it doesn't necessarily need the range when we have that fast of a reload. How do we buff running with scissors and not Farsight? I think they forgot Farsight exists. Ever since they just made Skill Through Build Giga Busted, no one used Farsight, and then when they nerfed that, they made Fight Fire with Fire Giga Busted, so no one uses either.
サディアの希望、信念と慈しみ、きっとこの海にまんべんなく注がれるでしょう。
They both have... I mean, when you build into Colombo's main guns and the accuracy, Colombo slaps. But then if you build into secondaries, secondaries still don't do nearly enough because the reload has been giga nerfed. And then the main guns just... Even though you have 16, barely hit anything. And you're praying that RNG with a 1.7 sigma does something. And a 33-second reload, which is pretty bad.
敵戦艦を確認しましたよ。指揮官様。ほら、あそこです。発煙装置を始動します。今しばらくは身を潜めるとしましょう。
There's a DD closer. This guy definitely doesn't have radar. It's a Kita. Did I dodge Kita? No way, I dodged Kita. Sick. Colombo and Musashi are now running. Unless Musashi was turning in. Nope, not turning in. Actually, it wasn't even a Holland. Dude just has that green camel. Oh no. I don't think dude's ever gonna find Kita. It's Kita out there. No, that's Colombo. Colombo has better detection than I do. No way, not a Kita. No sit still.
指揮官様、落ち着いて。まだ慌てるほどでは。
No way that dude went around.
対応完了ですよ。
He went around for what
指
reason?
揮官様のお役に立てて何よりです。
I need your support.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chase. I'd rather go in front of them. Especially pushing into a DD with torps. Granted, dude didn't even try to smoke up at farm or nothing. This guy using like blue? He's dumping out so many torps. Launch Spee. Yeah, I think the Musashi's now gonna die. I have a feeling I'm gonna run into the Kita over here. Wait, the guy's going broadside to the Yamato? Crazy. What?
今しばらくは
What was that?
身を潜めるとしましょう。
Only 5? Okay, DD's out there.
Enmakuの展開完了です。さて、指揮官様と私の作戦通りに行きましょう。
Lol. Oh, located. No,
手
not
法
my
が損傷しました。
battery.
指揮官様、落ち着いて。まだ慌てるほどでは。
Yeah, I got definitely torpedoed. But I kind of want to push them both because I need my secondary shooting on both sides. It's a crossfire waiting to happen, but like, how often do you get to see both sides of your secondary shooting, you know?
ました指揮官様落ち着いてまだ慌てるほ
They're
ど
gonna
では
block on my turret.
私たちが優勢ですねこれがサディアの指揮官様がいれば安心です力です
Do I survive this? I don't think I survive the next salvo. But if I do... No. Really at that angle? I'm gonna say if we do, we had our exhaust smoke. And then that could have been Giga. We still didn't even find the other DD. Crazy. Surely our secondary is probably doing most of the damage in this match. Didn't kill our XP. Dang, not getting citadels on that Yamato though when you turn flat broadside. That is exactly why Maki is just so much better. Makes Colombo actually reliable at citadeling things. That you just won't see with secondary build. Oh my god, where are you aiming at? Oh, that's not good.
戦闘終了まで5分です帰港しましたら頭を空っぽにしてゆっくりお風呂に入りたいですね
Don't worry, this dude's launching widespreads. He's totally gonna hit him. Okay, we have an airplane ship. Maybe we'll be okay. Shima spotting in an airplane ship. Oh, that guy got nuked. Never mind, our team's not throwing.
私たちが優勢ですね指揮官様がいれば安心です
And also, in hindsight, I probably wasted the exhaust smoke trying to cap E. Because their DD wasn't even close. And then I could have disengaged. So, slight mismanagement of consumables.
勝利がもう目前ですね指揮官様帰還後の大浴場が
I also didn't have Chromie homies. Maybe Chromium barrels could have helped. I mean, at this point, I think if our Shima dies and they don't kill Kita, like that one time that he's going to be spotted, we may actually lose. Because all it's going to take is Kita to be spotting this guy now that he left the island for like Yamato to like finish him off. Just straight wide spreads. Especially these angled away. It kind of gives them big gaps, doesn't it? Unless GK takes a hard left, that makes him turn more broadside. But like, look how far these are getting. It looks like he can just dodge this broadside. Oh, our JDW shot. Torps are definitely spotted and he's just turning away. Oh, JDW. Are you spotted still? Our team's throwing. Is JDW smart enough to turn away and start running? Actually, this guy even stopped pushing too. Yikes. Surely you can get away before Kita spots you.
発見されたようです。
No, if you're spotted, don't turn more broadside. What are you doing? Where is he going? Look, he could have just ran away. What? He needs to be close enough to drop airstrikes. He could have just kept running away. This guy's gonna kill himself. GK is gonna get torped. Dude, what art thou doing? Surely you're like. He's not even reversing. He's going closer. GK. I don't know that that's a good idea. Secondary GK. You think Kita had torpedo boost and he dumped it at GK? Good lord. The JDW almost killed himself. And then almost gave the Kita and Yamato like another 45 seconds to kill the GK. Oh, yikes. So secondary is doing a lot of damage. Gives you 0 XP. Even with the cap, that's kind of crazy. But like doing 200k in a secondary build Colombo, you know, it's actually crazy. Honestly, it's so much harder to do 200k in a secondary Colombo compared to a main gun Colombo, and yet they're gonna nerf the bejesus out of secondary XP. Not worth. Where did I get this secondary mod from? Michelangelo, maybe? Oh, I guess technically my pricing. Since we did play secondary pricing, I think I'll just leave it there. Like, imagine if I had Maki for the Musashi at the start that turned broadside and we got 1 Citadel on. And imagine if I had Maki for that Yamato that game returned. That's all, and the Colombo that was broadside. That's all I can say. I think we still would have dumpstered Rhode Island with our main guns.
勝利の前祝いにケーキを焼いてきたわ。指揮官、お食べになるかしら？ したわ。
I don't think he's civilian model this far away.
敵戦艦を発見したわ。エンジンブーストを始動するわ。全力で行くわよ。
Oh, he's not DCPing my double? Turn, running with scissors turrets. How far do you turn, Gdansk? Apparently he cancelled his turn.
敵巡洋艦を発見したわ。
S tier DD, where's your torps? S tier DD shooting his guns. Didn't even launch his torps?
これが人類の戦術。素晴らしい戦術でした。
It's an Aki. Now in reversing Aki. Very epic gameplay. He DCP'd that fire. I think we can send him a 12 kilometers away. Alright. Only 2. Now I wish I had my reload boost. No, don't turn away, Kremlin. Honestly, for having running with actually not running firefighter, accuracy has been fairly decent. Yes, he DCP'd that. Full HP GK. There's a lot of battleships coming this way, and I'm the closest, so we should disengage a little. I think he's too far for citadels with 380s.
撃沈したわ。
Concentrate fire on that area.
Rain? Yeah, DCP. Oh, did I just save him? I might have just saved him. Oh no, he turned that way. I guess that's good for me, bad for our teammate though.
Need fire support.
Musashi, uh-oh. I hope he can survive a little longer. His guns are on that side of his ship. I think I need to be aggressive here. I hope this guy didn't go forward. Looks like he went forward. Yeah, this guy went forward. That's not good. Is this guy going to sea? Or is he going to our spawn? I feel like he's going to our spawn. Uh-oh. Turn back, burger. guy needs to die. Okay, that's a perma. Oh, but Minotaur's gonna farm him for more HP than I can do. Oh, and he's going broadside to Yamato? That's so bad. Wait, he doesn't have fight fire with fire? Oh, well, we're at least doing 300. Okay, but this guy just parked flat broadside to the Yamato. Shame nearly could have gotten the... I know, I needed that GK needed to reverse. Like, Musashi at whatever cap C or D needed to, like, survive. GK needed to reverse. So I could come around the corner. His guns were on the left. I would have been on his right. I could have reload boosted him. Probably gotten rid of all his HP. And then Musashi probably dies. And then we could just go focus down... Yikes, only 3k. Focus down the... Yamato, especially considering he didn't have fight fire with fire. If he just stayed angled, we probably could have just HE spammed him to death before we died. Maybe just set him on like a trip or quad fire or something. I mean, I guess at least it's another battleship you can cross off the list of doing 300k. But that XP was pretty tragic. I mean, we did only farm battleships and spammed HE. I think Burger's technically my second worst performing battleship after Incomp. Yeah, my two worst performing battleships did 300k. In both games, I feel like I definitely didn't deserve nothing. All I did was farm. Actually, in comp one might have been pretty good because we did brawl, but like Burger won. But yeah, for this, well, maybe that's why our dispersion wasn't too bad. We had Maki and Scharnhorst, but like I literally took Firefighter because if I'm taking running with scissors, I don't think it's a good idea to take marksmanship because then you'll just get cooked. But having Maki and Scharnhorst basically gives me marksmanship, but like pretend I don't have good inspirations or something. But yikes, rudder shift? We almost got dev struck by the GK. Then turret reverse, 31 seconds. honestly felt pretty slow, needing to get that over to the GK. Pretty close. That Yamato turning broadside to our Yamato. I thought we weren't gonna get the 300k because he just gets dev struck by him, but kind of lucky. So I think in terms of needing 300k, that just leaves Kremlin. Oh, Kremlin, Montana, and Vermont. Oh, and Preußen, but I don't play Preußen, so... Is that the next endeavor? But I don't really want to play Preußen. Maybe I'll keep playing it as a secondary build, and it'll happen. Oh, apparently Preußen's my third worst performing battleship. We did 271 though, so I guess we were close. Actually, I don't think I did it in Conk either. Patch day? Patch weekend? Surely. Actually, I remember when we did the 288, we could have done 300k, but like at the very end we had the wrong ammo type loaded. No Yakino as an inspiration. I feel like every time I look at stats, I've been looking at these numbers, these two, and vertical dispersion. Like that's the only ones that matter. But then if I'm using like Maki, 5% dispersion, because it affects this dispersion too. But then using 5% sigma gives you more or less dispersion in terms of this stat. And it's I don't know, it's a very weird stat. The 50% of shells land in whatever calculated dispersion radius, but putting 5%, like I guess not 5% sigma, it's more like gaining or losing 0.1. That'll show you. Can we do that on this? Okay, let's. Actually, the dispersion is going to be kind of a scuff stat, but like median max vertical dispersion 36. Actually, it's gonna get scuffed when we throw that on. Do I have? Okay, wait. Let's. I think there might be another commander I can do this on. Yeah. Let's just pretend this. Or let me find a commander that doesn't have any on like the second or third. There we go. So like let's pretend Kincaid. 17.4 kilometers of range. Median max is 37.9. But then if I throw on, let's say, 5% grouping from Cunningham, wherever you are, that median max went to 36.1. Right, so from 37.9, let's just say 38 to 36. So 2 meters for that. And then let's just say 5% dispersion. God, I have to scroll so far. It should be more or less about the same. Maybe a little better. So then if you think about having marksmanship, yeah. So it's 0.1 better, right? Having that 5% grouping was 36.1, this is at 36. But then obviously that number will probably scale quite a bit depending on what your shell grouping stat is. So I mean, combining the two will make these numbers much better. But if you were just taking them, you know, for a ship with decent sigma and pretty decent dispersion, I guess, that 5% dispersion will do a little more than the 5% grouping. Even it 0.1 meter of a difference. That's like negligible, but there is significantly more dispersion buffs in this game that you would otherwise make use of. I don't know what I was doing, concealment build or something. Actually, no, I'm supposed to have Arthas? Imagine you getting 300k before me with the secondary build Preußen. How many games do you have multi in Preußen? But also, imagine multi getting 300k in Ohio. But imagine he has to get Ohio first. What's going on, General Grievous? Alright, 1223. Okay, I think I'll play one more. Did I miss any ships from this update that got changed? Actually, there is one ship that I wanted to play. Our Venezia, but now with fully packed. Do we need quick fix? I mean, it would be nice, not even worrying about a rudder. What if multi never gets Ohio? You will spend 300k on Ohio before he can do damage. Yeah, multi. Just wait till Christmas. Buy all the Christmas crates. We'll be able to max out our fleet, and then you'll maybe, just maybe, possibly get Ohio. Imagine spending $300,000, but still not even getting Ohio. I don't even remember. Did they do like a? I know the year. Was it after? I think no. The year we got Ohio, their Santa crates did have like a air quote guarantee system for the super prizes. But you needed to buy like 1 billion level 3 Santa crates in order to get that level 5 that had the guarantee system. And then that was all RNG. If trading ever comes, they'll trade Ohio for Preußen. You can have my Preußen. I'll trade you my Preußen for your RNG, Zatu. Every 15% level 5 crate? Every 15 crates, right? Not percent?
Forze nemiche in vista.
You turned away, I can't reach. Do we have a radar anywhere? Schroeder, no. Ohio, no. Conk, no. I can't even reach that Musashi. This is cool. So what do I do now? Shinla's gonna go lemming to C.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
If it turns out, he might need my torps. Cool.
Caccia torpediniere nemico affondato.
Un ottimo inizio.
That was helpful. You get one? Thank you.
I want to shoot, but I want to get in the cap and use my exhaust smoke. But Conk's ducking for this.
Avvistata.
Schroeder might be getting hung out to dry. Shells landed short. I think I'm located by Kronstadt. I hope this guy doesn't get in the cap.
Rilasciata cortina. La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
No parallel parking, please. Hey, look, Ohio made it to the cap. 5 minutes in. Oh no. Where's Repub? Okay, reversed. Stay alive a little longer, Schroeder. You can do it. We thought you could do it.
Caccia in volo.
It's a division. No secondary bid, Ohio. don't shoot at me. It's not like I want to take damage to get reload. Oh yeah, big Kronstadt Gaming.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Oh, well, you got airplanes spawning on you? Magic airplanes. Oh, and the game ended. Well, that was unfortunately boring. Dude, how did the Shima die so late, but he plays second on the bottom? And I wish those battleships actually pushed, instead of just running and Kronstadt running. I mean, so much for having radar. Something that can help you against destroyers and let you play a little more aggressively. But do try to stay max range the whole time. Unfortunate, boring last match, but, you know. Well, we'll probably play this weekend anyway. At least on Friday. But yeah, standard fall, fully packed, squid zinc to make a better exhaust smoke for the cruisers. Like, obviously, Zara or whatever this guy's name is would probably be much easier to use. Probably reward you a little more, because either way you can probably get 8% more damage from that or subtle manipulations. But this thing lets us get like a 13-second reload, maybe 12. Maxing on our reload mod and then taking a decent amount of damage. But yeah, we'll probably get to do that later, and then I guess we actually get to play AI Gaming Napoli. Dude, 62 meter dispersion. That's crazy. Granted, it is only 9 kilometers, but still. Although, if Michelangelo's 10.3 and at 82, so it's only like slightly worse on Michelangelo, if anything. So that thing has giga secondaries. But yeah, it's gonna get a full duration on the EST. Dude, imagine if they give us EST2 with that 2.2 second base reload. I mean, technically, 6x2 versus 12x1 on this thing. I guess it technically has like Napoli DPM. Dude, 1.4. Never mind. 1.4 second reload and EST2. And battlecruiser dispersion. Yeah, I feel like Kelowna is like the fun factor of all the ships that they added this update. Kelowna probably has the most fun factor. What is this? Arizona Warspite Grafspay, the Grass, Mutsu Dunkirk, or T61. But yeah, fun factor. Kelowna, I think, probably has the most fun factor out of the ships that were added, which the only things that were added was this, the campaign ship, and is that it? Oh, and Legate. But probably I don't feel Legate is that fun, mostly because how many times did I play it? Like once? Twice. Played it twice. Had to YOLO in one of them, and then the other one everyone just ran away. So we didn't quite get the full AI gaming experience yet in the thing, but at the same time, I mean, we have Michelangelo that more or less does the same thing, so it's like not like an experience that we haven't had before. But yeah, at least we were able to do 300k. That was pretty crazy. 300k and a good Inamura match. Definitely need to jump in Leone again though. And then hopefully I can play the game and not have a Grafspay, the only one in the match, spawn in on my flank and just charge straight into a cap. Surely, right? Alright, well, anyway, that's it for today. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one, which will probably be on Friday. Probably. Keyword is probably, maybe. And then I'll hopefully catch you guys then, since this weekend is Mother's Day. Not sure if I will stream. I might be giga busy. I've been saying giga a lot today. Just like kinda, right, Multi? But yeah. Anyway, till whenever my next stream is, hopefully you guys have a great rest of every week, and I'll catch you guys then. But until then, have a good one, take it easy, stay safe, and till next time, aloha.